Alola everyone, it's the Munch, and today I wanted to start off the episode a little different because now's your chance to get Magearna in Pokemon Sun and Moon, the first of the mythical Pokemon to be distributed, and it's actually pretty simple to get it. So all we gotta do is go into the bottom screen here and hit that QR scanner, and it will actually load up the cameras, and yo, it's me. That's not what I expected to see. Anyway, if you actually go to Pokemon.com, which I've already got opened up here, now's your chance for Magearna. So we're gonna click on that. And if we just scroll on down, you'll notice there's a little QR code here that you can take a picture of. So go ahead and do that, and it cannot be scanned until you become the champion. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess I suck. So hopefully you guys can get your Magearna if you already beat the game. And if you didn't, then I guess you're stuck without one, like me. Now, thankfully, I've got this totally 100% legit copy of Pokemon Moon here, and we're gonna scan the QR code in this one to see that if you are the champion of Alola, you can totally get yourself a Magearna, and a special QR code has been scanned. It's information about a Pokemon that lives in the Alola region. A special gift has been delivered, and you can pick it up from the delivery man in the Select Antique Shop, Antiquities of the Ages, located in the shopping district in Hau'oli City. So, we're gonna make our way over there to get our Magearna and also get 20 points in the QR scanner. I don't even know what these points are for. Anyway, I guess it is time to set off back to Melemele Island and the shopping district in Hau'oli, because that's where we can get our special mythical Pokemon Magearna. So fly, Charizard, take me away. And here we are in Hau'oli, the shopping district, and we're gonna make our way into the shopping mall, which is actually just right over here. Pretty simple to get to from the Pokemon Center, but it's a very easy to miss area, so definitely check this place out if you haven't already. But the Antiquity Shop is actually right over here, and as you can see, the delivery man is waiting for us. Oh, I'm sorry, they said this here was an antique, so I nearly delivered it to the wrong place. You are Munch, right? I have a Pokemon here for you. And we're gonna get ourselves Magearna, the mythical steel and fairy type Pokemon. And it even gives us a chance to give it a nickname, but I'm okay with that one. And we're gonna go ahead and send that right to the PC. What? It comes with a bottle cap? I don't even know what those are either, but I guess we'll put it in our bag. Thank you very much. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta disappear. That's a Pokemon that people like me refer to as a mythical Pokemon. It is a real treasure, more precious than you know. It was made hundreds of years ago. So be sure to get your own Magearna from Pokemon.com. Available today for most people, hopefully. It's pretty cool. Alola everyone, it's the Munch, and welcome to another special episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we went to Pony Island and found that things there were actually pretty tough, and we've got to do some training. So today I've decided to take a little break to do some side quests, and we're here at the Trader's School because we're actually going to be taking on the Trial Captain rematches, and the first captain of course is Ilma of the normal trial. But before we get to him, there's actually a Zygarde cell that we can pick up here, and this is actually the wrong place. So we're back in Hau'oli City because we're going to be taking on the trial captains of Melemele and Akala Island in battle today, something that we actually didn't get to do during their trials, but not before picking up another Zygarde cell. And of course we're going to be starting off with Captain Ilma, who did the normal trial here on Melemele Island, the very first trial captain we ever took on, and his house is actually this big house that we saw earlier on. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button, and let's get to it, because we've got Ilma's dad here. Any friend of my son is a friend to me. Come on in. What a nice man. Just one thing, I'd like to hear what you think of my boy. Is he doing a good job as a captain? Oh, for sure, man. I mean, he was kind of the first one, so it's pretty easy, but I probably shouldn't have asked you something like that out of the blue. Our Ilma has just always been obsessed with Pokemon battling, ever since he was a boy. He's like a different person when he battles. You can see it in his eyes. I've always been a little worried about whether he would do all right as a captain. Well, like I said, man, he's doing just fine. Sorry to hold you up. If you're looking for Ilma, he's in his room. And we've actually visited his room a long time ago during the playthrough, but I wasn't really sure whose room it was. I'm pretty sure I thought it was a YouTuber or some kind of gamer because he had so many games and technology and stuff, but this is actually his room, so let's check it out. And there's the man of the hour, Ilma himself. Gasp! Senpai noticed! Thank you for coming, Orange. And you've arrived with such exquisite timing. I've been conducting research on battle planning for quite some time, and at last, my simulation is complete. Would you be so kind as to test it with me, Orange? Sure thing. I don't know why you call it testing, but you have my gratitude. Very well then, to the trainer's school. And now we actually get to go to the trainer's school. I came here a little bit preemptively thinking you actually found Ilma at the school, but nope, he's just chilling in his room. Before we begin, allow me to explain. It's not battle results that interest me, rather, it's the carefully thought out strategies or novel tactics employed by trainers. How those plans affect one's opponents and influence the outcome of battles, that is where my interest lies. Now give me everything you've got, Orange! Oh yeah, let's do it, Ilma! Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to give him that much of a battle strategy here because these battles I think are meant to be taken on right after you complete the trial that I guess the captain is for, so we should have done this way earlier on before we even left Melemele Island. And as you'll see from Ilma's Pokemon here, well, first up, he's got Trump as his first Pokemon, which is pretty funny, but I believe they're going to be pretty low level compared to our Pokemon. And actually, my team in general is also a lot lower level than what you guys might be used to, but just for this battle, I actually recorded this quite a while ago when I was trying to get the Everstone, because that's actually what you end up getting for taking down Ilma. So, spoilers, I know, but seriously, it's not going to take that long to take him down. So, El Tigre as a Torracat, oh man, I really missed a little version actually, because even though Incineroar is an awesome Pokemon in his own, I think Torracat was just a little bit more on the cute side, and Incineroar is more on the tough, so I don't know, I generally do prefer cute Pokemon, so I definitely miss El Tigre being a Torracat. So it's a nice trip down memory lane here, but Ilma's second Pokemon is going to be his signature Smeargle, and because we're just so high level at this point, we take it down in one hit as well, and that is it for Captain Ilma. Yes, it seems that you are once more victorious. That's right, Ilma. Unfortunately, I didn't know about this earlier, so we couldn't battle him at the level we're really meant to take this on, but wonderful! What a truly wonderful battle! I'll be feeling the aftershocks from that battle for a long time to come. That's what the best I could have hoped for. What is up with that jingle sound? The way that Ilma looked in that battle seems to linger in your mind. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Allow me to treat you to some tea and snacks back in my room. Oh yeah, back to Ilma's room. That place is actually pretty sick, so I would not mind maybe having a slumber party over at Ilma's. Will you be on your way then? Allow me to offer you this as payment for your assistance. And as I mentioned guys, he is going to give us the Everstone. Pretty awesome item if you're into Pokemon breeding or just don't want your Pokemon to evolve. You can make it hold that and it'll prevent evolution. When a Pokemon holds an Everstone, it will not evolve. It has other effects as well, but let's set those aside for now. Like the breeding stuff? Okay. May our friendship last as long as an Everstone. Aw, that's pretty cute, Ilma. I appreciate the thought, man. I also kind of want to steal these trophies over here, not gonna lie. But that is it for Captain Ilma, so I guess we'll move along to the next captain. So next we're going to be taking on Captain Lana from the water type trial here on Akala Island, and she's actually located in Koni City. I believe we went to her family's house before, but right over here is actually where Captain Lana lives. And before we take her on, there's a couple of things that I actually want to check out because I'm too lazy to update the layout, but I've actually got some different Pokemon with me. First of all, we're going to be giving this Snorlax here the Giga Impact we purchased last episode. At the Seafolk Village, you can actually get this TM for 50,000 Pokédollars, so it was pretty dang expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it because it'll finally let us use Snorlax's signature Z move. So I'm going to get rid of Chip Away because I don't really care, honestly. I just really want the Z move, and that means we've got to give him the Snorlium Z as well. So there you go, Snorlax. Now Munch is able to do his super powered signature move, and that is going to be so awesome to check out. But before we do that, I also want to turn on the EXP share because as you might notice, I've got a couple of I guess unique Pokemon in my party right now, Delmize Grubbin and Alolan Meowth, because I think at least for Grubbin and Alolan Meowth, they're really close to evolving, and I would really like to get those evolutions in my Pokedex. And as for Delmize, I kind of just want to check it out, to be honest. So either way, if we walk to this back room here, you'll notice two little girls, and they instantly notice your Island Challenge amulet. But Sissy isn't here. I think she's coming home soon. Play with us till Sissy comes home. Alright, I'm pretty sure we did this in an episode before, but these two little girls here want to battle us, and once you finished off the Akala Island Grand Trial, I believe, after we take them on, the sister, Lana, will show up and want to battle us as well. So, real quick, we're going to take care of these two little girls. That sounds kind of weird, but, I mean, we're going to beat them up in battle. Okay, that doesn't sound any much nicer. We're just gonna crush their souls with a little bit of Pokemon fun. Let's put it that way. And we've got Puka and Munch up first in the battle because we do get to try out that signature super powered Z move. I am so excited, actually. We also got the Alolan Z move the Z move for Alolan Raichu last episode, but I don't think we can quite use it yet. So for now, we'll go for the Psychic on the Corsola, and we're gonna Z power up that Giga Impact to make it Pulverizing Pancake on this poor little love disc here. It's kind of sad this is actually a double battle because it's gonna make it lag a whole bunch more than it should, but I think it should be okay though. We'll get to see the Pulverizing Pancake in all its glory. And hey, Munch even gaining level 20 there. Not bad. Actually, that's gonna give him a new attack, Yawn. I think I'm okay though because, like I said, don't really care too much about what happens to Munch. I just really want to show off the Z move. So it is time, guys. After the Draining Kiss is over, here it is. The Pulverizing Pancake! I love how our character is standing on top of Snorlax, and like he's breathing, it doesn't even matter. Oh snap, it's time for school! And this is why you don't wake up a sleeping Snorlax, the Pulverizing Pancake! Up we go! And down goes the love disc. Oh my gosh. That is probably the most ridiculous Z move in the game. And I haven't even seen them all yet, but I'm fairly certain that's gonna be the most ridiculous one ever. Munch gaining another level off that battle. I don't even know how that happened, but we have taken down the twin sisters, Love Disc and Corsola. Such cute pink water Pokemon. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Mr. Trainer Guy. You might even be stronger than Sissy. Well, there's only one way to prove that, and that's if we take on Lana herself. So here she is. I'm home, girls. Sissy! Welcome home. Oh, Orange, you came to visit with us? That's right, I came here to battle you, lady. Let's do it. He's really strong, did you know that? Oh, well thank you, Orange, for entertaining my little sister so kindly. Well, I wouldn't call the Pulverizing Pancake entertaining exactly, but... Who's probably stronger, you or this trainer? Like, if you were really trying. Yeah, who? Who's stronger? Are you stronger? Well, I don't rightly know. Orange is definitely strong himself. But we want to know who's stronger! Battle him! Oh man, I know the pain of younger siblings just, I guess, being annoying like this, but it looks like I've got little choice. Once the girls have their mindset, they don't budge no matter how hard you try. Come on, do it! Battle, battle! Okay, we're gonna get to it, geez. If you don't mind, Orange, could I ask you for a battle? The truth is that I've also been wanting to see how we might compare in skill. Sure thing, Lana. It's pretty much why we came here, so alright. We knew you would do it. Why don't we go out front, Orange? I would have some advantage battling inside the house since I'm so familiar with the layout. Really? That's why? Not because you destroy your room with a Pokemon battle? I mean, imagine a Pulverizing Pancake inside of Lana's room. Like, the whole house is pretty much gonna be destroyed. Go on, beat him, sissy! Wow, we came kind of far away for this battle, didn't we? Like, this is definitely a long walk from Cody. Show him what you got! Alright, let's do it, shall we? I have a responsibility to set a good example for my younger sisters, of course, but even more importantly than that, I have my pride as a captain. I will show you what a serious Lana can do. I look forward to enjoying a no-holds-barred battle against you, Orange. Same here, Lana, except I'm a little bit higher level than you might think, but here we go, guys. It is time to take on Captain Lana. And I love the battle backgrounds for these rematches, or I guess technically this is our first battle with Lana. I think it's kind of weird that they didn't really implement this into the story or like force you to have this battle because, I don't know, it's just so cool to take on the trial captain themselves in a battle, and literally the only one we battled so far, I'm pretty sure, is Ilma, but you do get a chance to battle, I think, every single one in the game, so don't worry guys, eventually we will get to battle all of them. For now, Lana here and her Chinchou are gonna be very disappointed that we're so high level though, but Beads is gonna get a level there, and now we just need the Meowth to get one, and we'll be set. So let's actually bring out our little Meowth here in this battle, just to make sure, you know, it gets the full experience for this, because I believe Lana is going out for Araquanid here. And I mean, if it's any level like close to the Chinchou, then maybe Meowth can actually handle this herself. Actually, I don't know. Level 27 seems a little bit strong. You know what? Let's go for a Feint Attack and just see how much it does. Oh gosh! I forgot this thing's a bug type! I am so dumb. I might actually be the dumbest Pokemon trainer alive. How could I ever think that Meowth could take a hit from this thing? And now we don't even get to see the Alolan Meowth evolution because, as you guys may have noticed, well, I don't know if it actually showed, but I did have the Soothe Bell on that Meowth, and Alolan Meowth evolves by happiness, so I've been working pretty hard trying to get that Meowth to max happiness, only for it to die in battle, and now I don't think it's even max happiness, so that is pretty sad. Either way, we do get to try out this new Pokemon here, Delmise, which I believe is a Grass and Ghost type, so maybe I should go for the Shadow Ball instead. Let's see how much damage this does. Araquanid. Okay, maybe not that much. Let's try out our Anchor Shot, the signature move that this Pokemon has got, and oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Lana actually uses Super Potions. I did not expect that, but here it is, the Anchor Shot, and wow, that is a pretty sick animation. So I think that actually no longer can the Araquanid escape, so it's pretty much locked into battle with us, kind of like Mean Look or any of those attacks. But I don't know, we're gonna take it down eventually, so a couple more Shadow Balls, and this Araquanid should be going down. Might as well try out the Whirlpool, you know, gotta try out all of Delmise's attacks here, as it is getting crunched down, but still not going down. We're just way too tanky, and also very high level compared to this thing, so yeah. Anyway, what is Lana's final Pokemon gonna be? Ooh, Kurama got a level there. It is Shelter. So you know what, let's try out Kurama, the final Pokemon we haven't really shown off in battle that's on this team, I guess. Pretty much everybody came out into battle, actually. Even the poor little Alolan Meowth, who could not survive the bug bite. Man, we would have had a double evolution if I didn't make that dumb mistake, but it's whatever. Dazzling Gleam for the win. That should definitely take down the little Shelter, considering how powerful Kurama is. And that is it for Trial Captain Lana. Unfortunately, we couldn't battle her earlier, but you certainly reeled me in. Oh, okay. And as I mentioned, we're gonna get a little evolution here, so Beads the Grubbin is gonna be evolving, and this is awesome because we've just made it to Pony Island on like the actual playthrough, so I believe that is the place where we can evolve Grubbin to his final form, and that is perfect because we just now got ourselves a Charjabug. I feel like we should have gotten this Pokemon a long time ago, but I guess I wasn't really training one, so that is going to be added into the Pokedex. And there's the Vikavolt already. Of course, we saw one of those in Sophocles' trial. The Totem Pokemon was Vikavolt, so can definitely get ourselves one of those sooner or later. And like most Alolan Pokemon, Charjabug here is going to learn Charge, but I don't really need that, so we're going to go ahead and keep our old moves. Phew. No way, she lost! Sissy actually lost! That's amazing! Mr. Trainer Guy is amazing! Hey, looks like we got ourselves a new fan club here. Orange, that was fantastic! You and your Pokemon were perfectly in sync. It seems I was premature in thinking that my full power would be enough to beat you. Yeah, maybe if you were a little bit higher level there, Lana. How boring! I can't believe Sissy lost. Pooh, I'm going home! Wow, really? Give me a piggyback ride. Fine, fine, let's all be getting back home. But I will not be carrying you. You can walk on your own 2 feet. What else do you think you have feet for? Swimming? Thank you again for playing with my sisters. Here, please have this and use it if you think it might be helpful. And our reward for that is gonna be the Muscle Band, which I'm actually not even sure what that does, so my father is expecting to help me on the boat, so I should be going soon. But you feel free to stay as long as you want, Orange. My home is yours. Awesome. So we've taken down Lana, and I guess taken over her house. The way that Lana looked in that battle seems to linger in your mind. I don't actually know what that little message means, but it seems we got it so far from both of the trial captains that we took down. And look at that, we can actually take a little nap on the bunk bed. It's a little bit weird, but well deserved after that epic battle. So sayonara, little girls, and let's take on the next trial captain. So the next trial captain we're taking on is Kiawe of the Fire Trial, and it's actually a little bit different because it's a Pokemon Sun exclusive battle. I find that a little bit weird because I think you could battle every trial captain in both versions, but I guess you can later on in the post game. But at least now in the main game, if you want to challenge Kiawe, you can only do this in Pokemon Sun, and you can only do this at nighttime. So as you might have noticed, I actually changed my DS time, and it is definitely nighttime now. But this here is actually Kiawe's house in Paniola Town. He's got a whole bunch of Magmars that he takes care of, and I believe this one here will actually give you an item the first time you talk to it. But we're looking for the man himself, Kiawe, and I kind of thought this was his room, but I guess this room just has a bed we can take a nap on. It looks fresh and clean, but you can still detect a faint whiff of sweat. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I kind of wish I didn't read that. But over here we've got Yahoo He Ya! Huh? Oh, it's you, Orange. What are you doing? This is my fire dance training. Whenever I have free time, I practice my dance as much as I can. It takes a lot of repetition to get good at it, just like Pokemon battles. Speaking of Pokemon battles, look at the time. Sorry, I know you just got here, but I've got to go to the Thrifty Mega Mart. If you need to talk to me, come meet me there. Oh, okay, Kiawe. I thought he was gonna battle us right here and right now, but I guess we've gotta go after him at the Thrifty Mega Mart. But before we do, I wanted to show off my team because I've got a couple of other Pokemon that are pretty close to evolving here. So Stuffle evolves into Beware at level 27, and as you can see, it's pretty much almost there, so one battle will definitely get us that. Meowth evolves by High Happiness, and I think it's pretty much maxed out with that Soothe Bell now, so one more level will do it. Cubone, I believe, evolves at 28, so actually it's going to require 2 more levels. And finally, Morlul evolves at level 24, so about halfway to evolving as well. So hopefully we can get those evolutions off of Kiawe's battle. In case you're wondering where it's at though, I will show you real quick with our Flying Charizard. It's actually really close to here in the Royal Avenue, so we didn't even have to fly. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a location for the Thrifty Mega Mart if you've been there before, so you could fly more directly there, but just in case, we're going to the Royal Avenue first. Right outside the Battle Royal Dome. Oh, actually this leads us to the Pokemon Center. Okay, I guess this isn't that bad then, but if we just keep on going right past the Battle Dome, you will find the Thrifty Mega Mart right over here, and Kiawe is waiting for us outside. I see. Kiawe, I'm really terribly sorry about this, but I've thought long and hard about this decision. If it comes down to people who are counting on this job to make a living, and you... It's alright. I know how hard you've worked to open this location after the Garden Deity destroyed the previous one in anger. I understand, boss. Wow, did Kiawe just get laid off of work? This is so sad. Why are we witnessing this? I've given you as much as I can afford. Spend your final paycheck wisely. Thank you very much. I hope your dream of studying dance abroad comes true someday. I have to keep working hard here to make sure my dreams for the Thrifty Mega Mart can come true. It's okay, boss. You can head back in now. Thank you. I'll be seeing you. Wow, I guess it wasn't that bad. At least the boss wasn't like a major jerk about it, but still, Kiawe just got let off his job, dude. This is so sad for him. How could this happen? Oh, it's you, Orange. If you don't mind, I'd like to battle you, Orange. Of course. I mean, I guess he's pretty angry after that. I don't feel like dancing by myself right now. Oh, so is he gonna dance with his Pokemon? Let's find out as we're taking on Captain Kiawe in our first battle with this guy. I can't believe it because I feel like in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, he's like the one most eager to battle. And it's kind of surprising to me that in the story of the game, he never once challenged us, I guess, until now. But he's going to start off with a Growlithe, and as you guys will soon find out, they're pretty much at the same level as Lana's Pokemon were, because you can actually do this right after finishing the Akala Island Grand Trial, which we did quite a long time ago. So I wish I'd known about these rematches earlier so I could have shown them off to you guys when it was most convenient, but it's okay, we can do them now and hopefully get some levels off of them for our lower level Pokemon. But we're pretty much going to one-shot everything, unless I try to use a different Pokemon, I guess. But his second one is going to be a Marowak, and that is most definitely going to be an Alolan Marowak. So maybe it would actually be okay to go for our own Cubone against it. I'm not sure, we are pretty low level on it, but if we can somehow manage to beat this Alolan Marowak with our own Cubo, wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool. And it's kind of cool how the regular Cubone kind of counters the Alolan version with it being a fire type. So Bone Club away, and that does not really do that much damage, but oh wow, really? I thought that was a multi-hit move, like it would have hit 2 to 3 times, but I guess not. So here comes Kiawe's Marowak, and that is a lot of damage from the Flame Wheel there, but if we can maybe get some critical hits then? No critical hits? Okay. I don't know if our little Cubone can do this, guys. Oh man, especially not after the Will-O-Wisp. I was actually really scared that would happen. Either the Flame Wheel would burn us, or it would have Will-O-Wisp, and I guess it ended up being the latter. So now our Bone Meringue doesn't do quite as much damage, and we're also taking damage from the burn. That was a critical hit, and it did that much, so hopefully we can get another critical hit in here. I don't think we will, but a man can dream. So come on, Bone Club. I just realized it's Bone Club, not Bone Meringue. Bone Meringue is the one that hits multiple times. I guess Bone Club just hits once. So yeah, our little Cubone unfortunately cannot finish this battle up for us, but maybe our Alolan Meowth can. It didn't really do too well against Lana, but I don't know. I'm hoping that this battle somehow goes better as it goes for the Hex, and man, that would have done a lot if we had our Cubone out, but since we switched out, we're A-okay, and I just realized that this is super effective as well. Wow, I am not up to date on my Dark types. I felt like I knew everything about Dark type Pokemon, but I am not at all up to date. Like, I forgot they're weak to Bug. I didn't even know they were good against Ghost. I actually do know all this stuff, I just tend to forget, but we do get to level 25, and I believe that means our Alola Meowth will be evolving after this battle, and also learning Taunt, so I am definitely going to teach him that. And what is Kiawe's final Pokemon going to be? Ooh, actually Stuffle level 27, so that's another evolution already. And the final Pokemon is going to be Fletchinder. So before we send out whatever Pokemon is going to take down Fletchinder, I want Morlul to get out here because I think it is almost ready to evolve as well at level 24. Holy moly, we might just have a triple evolution after this battle. That would be insane. So let's bring out Kurama then to finish off this poor little Fletchinder. Only at level 27, I believe. At least most of the Pokemon in these rematches so far have been 27. I'm sorry, I keep calling them rematches, but this is literally our first time ever battling Kiawe here. And it's actually 26, not 27, but close enough, you know. Ice Beam away, and that should definitely take down the Fletchinder. No problem. Will Morlul get the level 24 though? Yes, he will. All right. Are we actually about to have a triple evolution? Because that would be so awesome. But I can't beat you if I keep my troubles to myself. What? We've got to forget about Kiawe's troubles for a second because Stuffle is going to be evolving. The first one of the hopefully 3 evolutions we're going to get here. I don't know if they're evolving in like the order that they leveled up, but at least for Stuffle here, it definitely leveled up first, and it is going to evolve first into Beware. Such an awesome Pokemon, and just really derpy looking. Like, I can't believe this is a real Pokemon. But we're going to be adding that one right to the Pokedex, just like pretty much everything else we've caught or evolved and registered right in there. We've got another full page. Awesome, man. I feel like I'm actually making really good progress to completing the Alola Dex, so maybe we can be at like 70% by the time we're at the Elite Four or something. I don't know, maybe that's dreaming a little bit too big right there. But just like most Alolan Pokemon, I guess it's going to be learning a new move upon leveling up, and it's just Bind. But here comes our second evolution, and it is going to be the Alolan Meowth. So yes, we are going to be getting 3 evolutions just off of one battle, and that is so cool. I guess it kind of also makes this video a little bit longer, but I don't mind because, as I mentioned, I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, and this is just another step to that. So here is Alolan Persian. Probably one of the weirdest looking Alola forms of a Pokemon that they introduced here in Alola. I guess that's why they're Alolan forms. I feel like I'm being redundant, but there it is in the Pokedex, registered right in there. It's just got such a weird round head. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like Persian, but I guess if you gave it a normal head, it would just be a dark-haired Persian, so that head is just so weird looking. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's like too round, but there's Alolan Persian. And it is also going to be learning a new move, Swift. I'm okay, Taylor. Don't need that today. It's a triple threat evolution, and I've just noticed the background is different every time too, or maybe it's depending on how they evolve, because the Alolan Meowth was definitely a green backdrop, and now this one's blue. And I think Stuffle's was also blue, if not orange. I don't know, but up into the sky you go, Morlul, and its evolution is going to be coming crashing down. Shynotic. Now this is actually a Pokemon I don't think I've ever seen before. Like, I knew Morlul had an evolution, but I don't think I ever really checked it out or anything, so this is my first time ever seeing its official English name as well, Shynotic, and it looks pretty dang creepy. I believe it is a grass and fairy type, so let's read a little bit about it in the Pokedex here. Forests where Shynotic lives are treacherous to enter at night. People confused by its strange lights can never find their way home again. No new move for Shynotic though, and I guess that is it. I kinda forgot we were talking to Kiawe, but so strong. I should have known. You did clear my trial after all. By the way, did you overhear what we were just talking about? What are you talking about? You're too considerate, Orange. My dream is to become a professional fire dancer. I've been saving up for forever to go study dance abroad, but I was just laid off from my part-time job. It seems like nothing ever goes right. Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you with my problems, Orange. You're so easy to talk to, though. I feel much better after talking with you. Thank you for being there. I'll be going then, until we meet again, Orange. I'm always here for you, Kiawe. We can definitely be buds for life, but once again, the way that Kiawe looked in that battle seems to linger in your mind. I still don't know what those mean, but maybe we'll find out after we take on the final Trial Captain. Now, the final Trial Captain here on Akala is of course Mallow, and you can actually battle her by visiting Pokemon Moon. So here we are on my Pokemon Moon version, which I haven't really shown off all that much. So as you guys can see, it's kind of a dark version of my own orange character from the other file, but we actually have to visit Konikoni City during the daytime, so pretty much the opposite of what we did to visit Kiawe and get to battle him. So during the daytime in Pokemon Moon, you come on over to the restaurant here in Konikoni City, and apparently this is where Mallow lives. Captain Kiawe gave me this Magmar. He can see that I have the potential to become a real Iron Chef with his fellow's fire. And I wouldn't mind having a better matchup with that grass type using Mallow, you know? I guess so, bro, but where the heck is Mallow? I guess this is the only room we can check out, and yo, here she is. My favorite trial captain. Hey Star, what's up? I came to play with you. Battle. Alright, let's do it! Of course, it's two trainers are going to play. It's gotta be a Pokemon battle, right? Oh, I guess so. Yep, it's decided. I guess we should head to Lush Jungle. Let's make this a little treasure hunt. Come find me where the Wimpod is. Don't be late! Well, thankfully we do know exactly where that Wimpod is, over by like Route 8 or 9, but I actually kind of want to check out Mallow's room for a little bit. Mallow, can you give me a hand? Wait, who's asking her for help? Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing here? Huh? Where's Mallow? In the jungle? At this hour, that's not like her. But now I'm in a jam. I was gonna ask her to do some shopping for me. Oh, please don't tell me we gotta shop for this guy. If you see her, can you tell her something for me? Tell her to bring my Wimpod with her when she comes home. Wait, what? Is that guy's Wimpod? I don't really get what's going on here, but can we sleep on this bunk bed? Oh, we totally can. That's awesome. There's a faint smell of spices, sauces, and other fragrant things. Is that actually Mallow's bed? I thought maybe this was Mallow's bed over here. Oh, we can't even sleep on that one. Okay, well, let's go find her. I believe Mallow said she'll be right by the Wimpod, so we're here on Route 8, and the Wimpod should actually be right down over here, if I'm not mistaken. But where the heck is Mallow? What the heck? Is she just at the Lush Jungle, or am I getting trolled right now? So I'm not really certain, but I guess we'll go walk over here. Well, let's just go inside of the Lush Jungle, and hopefully we can find our waifu there, because at least she's not outside, and wow, there's the Wimpod already. That wasn't hard. Oh, you made it. That's right. Been waiting for you for a while, Mallow. Not really. Wimpod is in my big brother's party. It's out here gathering ingredients for our restaurant. Oh, it's Mallow's restaurant. How could I not tell? She literally uses ingredients and is trying to make concoctions and stuff, so I guess it made sense for it to be her family restaurant. You've got all the ingredients you need for a delicious battle, right? That's right, let's do this. Time for you to see that I can do more than just cook. Oh, I don't doubt that, Mallow, so let's take her on in a battle here. And as I mentioned, this save file is a little bit different. It's kind of like a dark version of my character, and you'll see why in just a second as we're taking on Captain Mallow, looking cute as always. And she's actually starting off with a little phantom. That's cool. Say hello to my little friend, Lizzie, the shiny Salazzle. Look at how awesome this Pokemon looks. So I actually have a full team of shiny Pokemon here, but I guess for now we'll just show off Lizzie the Lizard and her power of Flamethrower. I guess we can show off 3 other Pokemon with whatever else Mallow might have, but of course, this Phantom is going down, no problem. And we're gonna gain our boosted experience. I guess Shiinotic is her next Pokemon. That's kind of crazy because it's the one that we just caught. But let's try out our boy Cobbs here. I think that'll do okay against that Shiinotic. I think Grass is weak against Ice, right? So hopefully we've got an Ice move on this guy. But Cobbs, the shiny Alolan Sandslash, looking so awesome. I love how it's literally a blue hedgehog. And it's definitely got Icicle Spear. So let's try that out. And hopefully it can take down Shiinotic in 1 or 2 hits here. Because it is definitely super effective. And wow, it's a multi-hit move. So never mind. That Shiinotic is definitely going down. And even though I said I wanted to show off 3 Pokemon, I actually want to check out something else. So Steenie is going to be Captain Mallow's final Pokemon here. I really wish I would have done these battles earlier on, like I mentioned a couple of times, but it's okay. We do get to show off some pretty awesome stuff, like the Corkscrew Crash here, the Steel-type Z move that I don't think we've actually ever checked out before because I don't have any Steel attacks on my Pokemon Sun team, but Cobbs, the Alolan Sandslash, definitely has a Steel move in Iron Head, so we can check out the Corkscrew Crash. And wow, the drill that pierced the heavens is real. What the heck? That Steenie got destroyed. Or I guess you could say it got screwed. Haha. Sure enough, when it comes to you and Pokemon, the quality of the ingredients shines forth. Oh, I love her little face she's making there. But her battle was not too tough, unfortunately. That battle was a piece of cake for you, wasn't it? How did you know? I should have known. You did clear my trial after all. As your captain, I am very proud of you though. There's no doubt in my mind that you'll go to be an amazing Pokemon trainer. Like, you could even be a Kahuna someday. Do you ever think about the future, Star? Not really. I kinda tend to live in the now. Well, I've got my future all planned out. I mean, we have to move on from being captains when we turn 20 anyway. It may be ordinary, but I'm hoping to take over my family's restaurant. I think I could be an even better chef than my dad and big brother one day. Huh? What's up? Is it something about my big brother? Oh yeah, he did have something to say. I'm more interested in the lore though. Like, apparently you can't be a trial captain after 20 years old, dude. That means I can never be a trial captain anymore, guys. Help me out here. I need to figure out how to turn back time. Sorry, Star. I've got to get back. Come on, Winpod, you too. Big Brother's waiting for us. Alright, well, I guess that's it for our fun time with Mallow. It's been fun. See you later. Bye-bye. And that is actually going to be it for this episode, but not before the battle lingers in our minds. And Mallow herself is definitely going to be lingering in my mind for a while to come. But either way, that is going to be the end of this episode, so I hope you all enjoyed. It was a little bit different from the usual episodes, but I did want to take a break and train up for Pony Island because that place is actually really tough. So leave a like if you didn't know about these special trial captain battles you can have, and definitely share with your friends so that they can also experience the awesome battles with the trial captains. But that is going to be it for now, so thank you all so much for watching, and next time we will actually continue with the regular episodes and going through Pony Island and the final trials. So see you guys next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon.